everybody. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. This is SoCal Saber, Bill Thornton. And as I was getting ready, but was testing to work a little bit better, get my lighting a little bit better today, I said I might as well do an unboxing of a game I've had for about 2 years. I don't know why I haven't got it on the table yet, but I want to play it. I was watching videos on it last night, became more interested, and it's Warfighter, and it's the PTO, the Pacific Theater of Operations. So let's go down to the table and see what we got. Warfighter by Dan Verson Games. Okay, we'll see what we can take a look at the back. This is a pretty heavy box. As usual, I take the shrink wrap off. Try to lift it up a little so you can maybe see it a little bit better. And it's got pictures of the cards. Game components: 390 cards, 9 campaign sheets, 5 sheets of counters, 4 dice, and a 17 by 33 inch mounted board, and a rule book. And as everybody knows, Dan Verson is big on his card games. There's always a lot of cards. There's a ton of expansions out there for this one too. I have quite a few of them to see this least, but I don't know why I didn't get it on. Let's take a look and see what we got inside. The board first. All right. We'll put the board up first and then work from there. Oh, what is this, folks? Never ever have I ever seen this happen. And I got a lot of board games. What I'm talking about is one of the corners broke off. I don't know if it's from, I keep my pretty well temperature controlled. In the top right corner. Oh, that's too bad. Still play the game, but I have to do a little arranging to get this, keep it down. As you can see, that's too bad. So I'll take a picture, send it to DVG, see if they'll do anything for me. If not, maybe I'll have to buy a new board. But you know, I was just curious, was just thinking too. I have the European theater. I wonder if the boards are the same. I'm going to have to take a look and see if the boards are the same, because it doesn't say specifically PTO on here, but maybe some of the sequence of plays and stuff is different. That's a big one. Goes way out here. Well, I want to just try. As you can see over on the right side of the board, as we got it out, on the top here we have attack sequence, like most of DVG's games, and then turn sequence, which is always nice to have right on the board. And then we got an attack chart here. And then going across the top, we get to this section here. I should be using my other thing. And that's a mission timer. And let's see what we can do here and see if I can get it over to the left side a little bit further. That's the piece fall right off the table. Yep, that's all right. Just fell on the chair. Okay, and up the left side, well, we got places where we're going to put the cards, and then I can see this is broke up into columns. And then you got different types of cards that you put in here. Like this is the action deck that will go in here, and then the hostile deck, and the location deck, and then the Lucky Strikes event deck. Then you got your setup right here. So Dan does a good job of putting a lot of the charts right on his boards. Let's get this back up there. Take a picture of that. Did any of you guys ever have that happen to them? Let me know in the remarks. Hey, and if you like what you're seeing, please go down there and hit that like button. It is Father's Day. Give me a little boost. And so Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I got to work on this board, but that's not what we're here for today. All right, let's see what we got next in the box. We have the rule book. Got an, I don't know, I guess an index on the front. It covers all the different things. Building your team mission. There's a lot of Dan Verson games, which I do own quite a few of them now. You know, you're either building your planes, or you're selecting your planes, your pilots, your ammo and that, and I'm sure that you're doing this with the soldiers in your missions and setting them up to go. Inside, a lot of nice color pictures demonstrating the different types of cards. And it explains the counters on this right-hand page. Service records, weapon cards, equipment cards, action cards. Then we're going to create the battlefield. And then we start the setup, and setup starts on page 6. See what we're coming in at. It says 51. Wow. That's pretty big for Dan Verson games. It looks like there's different setups. These are different missions in the back. Okay. Campaigns. Complete objectives. Okay, so not all rules. Scared me there for a second. But looks like another good rule book. Then we got the counters. We have 5 sheets of counters. And it looks like we're probably going to be doing like soldier strengths, maybe. Tanks, strengths. Holy water. I would have thought, I wouldn't know what the heck are we doing holy water in here and everything, but I did watch a video last night, and there is an expansion with zombies. So they put the holy water in here. Won't do me much good. I don't think I'm doing any zombies. And we got parachutes, charges, and rope, all kinds of things you need. Grenades are a little off center, but that'll do. You got your ammo, rockets, canteen, your equipment. I don't know what these hardies mean for down here. Okay, something with the axes. We got band-aids. Looks like I'll be punching for a while, but I am getting this on the table right away. Even before Nemesis, because I've been waiting too long in this one. I've had it probably going on close to 2 years. See how they're going to punch out. Yeah, they punch out pretty good. I don't know if I'll be doing any clipping or not on this one. Okay, what we got next in here? Okay, first thing we've got a scenario book. Book 1. We got man versus tank, market garden, U.S. Marines versus Japanese, Alpine assault. A lot of different versions in here. I understand there is a way to link it to make a campaign. Then we got some battle sheets. Iwo Jima, Tarawa, Guadalcanal, Make It Island, Buno Station, Wake Island, Dunkirk. I'll get Dunkirk in PTO. That's all right. Market Garden PTO also in Wake Island. It must have been Kickstarter add-ons, but that's okay. If I can play it, I'll play it. That provides a lot of variable right there. Then we have the campaign log sheet. They always have one of these, and then you make copies of them. I think you might be able to download it on their site. Then we got a trifold here. Kind of an explanation of different things, it looks like. I'm not quite sure what all of that stuff is. We got 4 D6s. No, wait a minute. We got 1 D6 and 3 D10s. I did break open a couple of these packs of the cards just to so I wouldn't be fighting with it so much today and be able to show you some of them. There, go knock the camera out of hell. See, these are our weapons cards. I think. Well, these are action deck cards too. Let's see what we got going here. Okay. These are action decks. You, any soldier, may perform a reload without spending an action. That's kind of nice. You, any soldier, may perform an attack without spending an action. So a lot of different ones in here. Cover me. Non-player soldiers and squad soldiers may perform one attack each soldier turn without spending an action. Wow, nice. Then we have weapons. I guess we got to send, depending on what we're going after. We got a M19 and machine guns. There's a tripod to go along with your machine guns. Got a pistol. And the M1. Boy, I hated when I fired that in basic training. And machetes. We must be cutting down some bamboo. There's actually 2, 4, 7 decks of cards. We have jungle. Let's see if they're all jungle. No, they're not all jungle. Objective cards. Are they all objectives? No, boy. We got a lot of different cards. I'm going to have to sort through all of these. Anyway, in the objective cards, it's going to tell you where you got to go probably and what your mission is. Hold the line mission, right flank. Okay. Well, let's get a hint of what the cards are. Oh, geez, boy, I'm really knocking the heck out of this camera today, folks. Excuse me for that. Hope it didn't startle anybody. The other cards that come with it are Japan. There could be more stuff inside there the way those first ones were. And then we got it's World War II soldier cards. And more action deck cards. More action deck. And the last one that I had opened. And skill cards. Are they all skill cards? Pretty much so. Nope. We've got a couple weapons, more weapons cards in here. Let's take a look at a couple skill cards. Survivor. Pay 2 XP after rolling for a hostile attack against your soldier. Subtract 1 from the hostile defeat cover roll. It's going to take some reading to get up on this one too. But I like the other DVG games that I've played so far. If this soldier's attack inflicts the final kill on a hostile card with a value of 2 or more, gain 1 extra XP. So get XP so when you go on your next mission you can restock and do things. Okay, well, that's it folks for the Warfighter. You got to see some new stuff in here for me, new for me anyway. This broken thing up here is probably new to a lot of people. Yeah, if you ran across this before, please put it down in the remarks. Tell me what you did, and tell me if you got any response from the company. I'll be taking a picture and sending it to them today. So until you see or hear me again, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, have a rest of the happy Father's Day. I hope everybody has an enjoyable time today. I'm going over to my daughter and son-in-law's house for a steak luncheon this afternoon, so that'll be good. And in these days of COVID, it's still out there. People are still dying. Stay safe.